Fight!
Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, I beat the story mode of Mortal Kombat 11 yesterday, and yeah, it was pretty good. As the story, I guess, went the direction I expected, but there was a few things I wasn't expecting. Anyway, I'll leave that for you to learn, unless you've already seen the stream, which in that case you already know it, or if you already played it yourself. Today, I'm going to go back into the tutorial mode a little bit to get a little more learning here. I'm not sure if this is a game I'm going to try to play, at a more serious level. But it is a game I would like to learn a little bit more about. Shao Kahn announcer voice. Alright. Now, the last time I did this, I was unable to beat one of them, which was the block attacks. Specifically, the perfect block stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to actually try to do that again. But I would like to learn more about some of the strategy here, the combos and such. And maybe even get into some of the character-based lessons. So how about if I go with the building combos with a K? I am playing this on an Xbox One X, if you care. Although I'm not streaming this in 4K because I don't have the bandwidth for that. Let's see. Corner combos. A corner combo describes a combo that can only be performed when the victim's back is touching the corner of the stage. Okay. Okay, wants me to jump towards him. And then do that after landing. Yeah. Alright, I can already tell this is going to be difficult for me. Okay, what does it want? Okay, I see. Now I get it. Push back by hits when they're in the corner. It's possible to combo with moves that would otherwise miss. This is especially true for juggle combos. Y, X, and then back X plus B. Y, X, then back plus X and B. Oops, not even close. That was close. Okay. Let's check out the demo mode. Guess I'm not getting the second part right. Nope. Maybe we just need to practice this one. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Problem is, I've never been good at timing-based stuff. Nope. In fact, I still screw up the YX part of it. It's definitely not helping the situation. XY, back XB. There we go. Even though I did that, I'm not sure I understood how I actually did it that time. YX, no, YX, 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 Y. There we go. No, YX, YX. No. That was close. Maybe if I close my eyes and just focus on hitting the buttons at the right time. I mean, I don't know. No. Keep doing that. I don't understand that. YX, YX, XYX. Okay, this is going to be an exercise in frustration, this entire section. Problem is that in the rare instance where I get the second part of it off, I am nowhere near prepared to do the third one. Oh, okay. I got it that time. I think I did it by just having two fingers on the buttons there, one on X, one on Y, and just going tap, 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 tap. I don't know if that's a viable way of actually doing that in an actual fight, but whatever. Combo limitations. There are several systems that affect combos in Mortal Kombat. Some systems limit the damage and length of a combo, while others give you opportunities to extend a combo. After the first hit in a combo, each additional hit will deal slightly less damage. This damage penalty will slowly grow as you add more hits to the combo. This is known as damage scaling. Okay. Then X, short delay, X, short delay. I have no idea what the short delay part means. No. So that was too fast. And that's too slow. Alright, what does the demo mode have to say? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything different than this. It clearly wants me to juggle it, so it seemed like I was doing it right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand the timing of this at all. So if I hit X too quickly, if I hit X 3 times too quickly, it will actually perform a specific combo. But if I wait too long, then I'll get like one punch in and it'll be too late. So yeah, I don't know. I can get 2 of them in, but I can't get the 3rd one in. No, I can get the 3rd one in, but not the 2nd there. And that activates the combo. No? Here's the thing, I'm not noticing the damage reduction that as the combo goes on. I'm noticing how I can't do the combo. That's what I'm noticing. I feel like they could have demonstrated this to me without me actually having to do this. Because they're not trying to teach me how to do a combo, they're teaching me that the longer the combo goes on, the less damage you do. Seems like this game would benefit from having like a Metrodome or Metrodome, whatever those things are that teaches you, that people use in piano lessons or something. Because the timing of this, I don't understand at all. Dun, 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 dun. Why didn't that count? Okay, I somehow got it. When performing the combo, observe that the opponent takes less damage when an attack is repeated. Great, it wants me to do... Yeah, these short delays are terrible. I don't understand them at all. What? Okay, I got 2 of them that time. There we go. Damage scaling means longer combos have diminishing returns. As you add more hits, master shorter, easier to execute combos before moving on to longer combos that are more challenging. After the opponent has been launched for a juggle combo, the opponent will fall slightly faster after each hit. This is known as gravity scaling. Okay. This music's getting a little bit loud. I'm just turning down the volume on my side. Form a juggle combo, repeating the same attack and observe that the opponent is launched lower into the air with each hit. Oh, it's not that they're falling faster, it's just they don't go up as high. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was too busy just focusing on the timing of that I didn't actually notice it. So yeah, like I said, this would be better off if they didn't have you doing this stuff and had you just watching, because then you could actually notice the effect. At least I could. I'm so focused on trying to hit these timing windows that I'm not actually watching the animations. Gravity scaling causes the opponent to eventually fall out of any juggle combo. Alright. Extending combos. Each character has attacks that allow them to extend combos, typically at the cost of their offensive gauge. Try some of Raiden's combo extending attacks. Great. Great. Okay, what does the demo have to do? Okay, so YB and then that move, and then you hit right bumper, and then you jump attack. Tip, if you're canceling at the wrong time or into the wrong move, try turning off release checks in your combo and putting special moves so it will be less forgiving but more precise. There we go, that counted. With a K. Use an amplified special move to extend your combo. Back X, Y. Back forward X, right. This is going to be a pain. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Well, it's forward back X. Or what? Well, it's back forward X. Yeah, I know that. I'm hitting them as fast as I can. It's just not fast enough. Right? I'm using the demo mode to basically reset my position. Alright, let's see here. I got most of it there. Did that count? Yes, it did. All combo extending attacks have some limit to how many times you can use them in one combo, either through gravity scaling or special move limitations. Observe that Raiden's Joe Push causes different reaction when used twice in the same combo. Great. I don't actually remember that move from playing as him. Back forward X, right bumper, B, special move cancel, and then right bumper again. All right. Nope. What's... Yeah, the timing on that is real tricky. Watching the demo mode here. Yeah, I gotta be faster. Nope. 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 Not even close. Problem is that when I tend to hit one of these buttons, in this case B, more than the amount of times it wants. I'm way too mashy with the way I do things here, not precise. That's hurting my ability to do these training modes, and it always has. Even back to MK Deadly Alliance. See, I hit it twice again. Too soon. Okay, that I did not do that. The other problem is I can't get the second special move off fast enough. Maybe we should just focus on that part first. I wonder how this would be on an arcade stick. Alright, let's do this one step at a time. Hopefully I can get this right. This may be boring to watch, but hopefully it will allow me to actually learn this stuff. Alright, now let's add the B to it. Okay. Oops. Okay, I think I got the timing of that down. Oops, maybe not. Okay. Now the real tricky one is after that. Maybe I should just focus on that part for a moment. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Yeah, it's not letting me do that at all. Alright. That was close. At least I got it off. Almost. Nope. That's worse. Didn't even get it off there. Okay. I'm hitting B twice there. It's not helping. Alright. Nope. That was closer. What am I missing here in that second part? Looking at the timing on how quickly he starts the combo after he hits B. I'm saying he, referring to the computer. I don't know why, but... Okay, I hit. There we go. Yeah, I can do that. I guess I have to think of B as being part of that combo. So it would be B, back forward X. And then... Okay, stop that, please. I just noticed that I seem to be off in the timing with the right bumper there as well. Maybe that's something that will fix itself with the full combo, because I think the whole gravity reduction thing will take, or gravity increase will take effect. Let's take a look here. That was real close. That was not close at all. There we... That didn't count? Alright. Nope. Okay, that last one should have counted. And that was me screwing up completely. And doing wrong? If I had to take a guess, I'm putting in an extra button input where I shouldn't. So basically I need to treat back, forward, X, and B as a single fluid motion, and then pause, and then B, back, forward, X, and then right bumper as a second fluid motion. Pause, and then do it again. Nope. Hit B twice there. I'm waiting too long after I hit B. That's not at all right. Alright, let's work on the second part again. Keep missing that last one. Alright. Thinking about skipping this one because I don't think I can get it. Too late there. There we go. Success, maybe. Learn limitations of each combo extending moves to discover more efficient damaging combos. I think the game's trying to get the message across that shorter combos are better. Which is the opposite of what they tried to teach you in, like, Deadly Alliance. Getting lots of coins with the K. Combo starters. I hope this is easier for me. Oops. So far, the only one that I could not actually complete is the perfect block combo, which is the most timing-based thing that I've run across in this game. Highest damage combo may not always be the best choice. Use a variety of attacks with different properties to build the right combo for this right situation. A harder time blocking if you use a mix of low and overhead attacks. And combos that start with both types increase the chance of successful hit. So I guess if they block one, they're not likely to block the other. Right? Back, A, Y, X. Forward Y and then B. Combo attack strings to force your opponent to block low or overhead at different parts of a combo. Yeah, they had me actually trying to... They actually had me on the receiving end of one of these in an earlier lesson. And that wasn't very fun. Let's see here. Back forward... Oh, down forward B. Alright. Fastest attack may not be the most damaging combo starts, but they can be great for interrupting slower attacks and punishing an opponent's mistake. Down forward X. Is that the freeze thing? YXY. That's odd. It moves the thing back. Moves her back, so... Alright. Let's take a look at what the demo mode has to say. Yeah, it clearly has him moving towards... Okay. That's not right at all. Nope. I'm using demo mode to just quickly reset my position here. There we go. You also want to learn combos that start with far-reaching attacks that can cover more space. I'm guessing this would be the slide? No? Back X, B, special move. Ah, great. Oh, okay, it does have a slide in it. Alright. And I'm just being dumb. Yeah, that didn't count. It's the timing on that slide. So basically I initiate it while she's still in the air. Okay. Nope. Screwed that up completely. Oh, there we go. Many characters have long-range attacks that can stun the opponent to start a combo. Like the ice ball, for example. Well, note that the increased damage scaling from these types of attacks usually limit the total damage of a follow-up combo. Which is why I've always done the uppercut. So it looks like an air juggle. Alright. Maybe not. Alright, what does the demo mode have to say? Okay. Nope. Nope. this part. That's... So, up, forward, Y, Y, X, Y. That's how it's supposed to look. Let's see if I can do that in... Nope. There we go. The difficulty was the second part. I know how to do the freeze attack. It's just... Yeah, those combos are... They're tough for me. Combo starter lesson, combo enders. What's this, Killer Instinct thing? Positioning can be more useful than maximizing damage. Try performing combos that move opponent closer to the corner. This will limit your opponent's movement options and allow you to perform damaging corner combos. So it's a combo that leads into another combo. YBA. Then the flying thing. Alright? Take advantage of side-switching attacks in your combo to place your opponent in a corner that's behind you. Okay. Back X, Y, and then flying right bumper, back, forward B, and then flying again. No. Problem is I'm not hitting right bumper fast enough. Let's see here. Okay. That's where you switch sides. Too slow on that. And then it wants you to do... What's this move again? Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. That's what it is done. I feel like Raiden did that to me quite a bit in the story mode. I'm not sure. I feel reasonably confident I can get up to the back B or the forward B part, but then transitioning to the flying move immediately after that, that's the tricky one. Maybe I was wrong about the forward B. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Because doing a forward attack and then back forward A, that might be more than what my thumb is capable of doing. my natural instinct is to hit forward back, which is wrong, obviously. That is just me screwing it up for no reason. Okay, come on, stop it. Maybe it'd help if I focus on the second half of it first. Because that seems to be what the big problem is, so... Okay. No. Alright. There may be madness to my method, but I hope that there's some method to my madness. Alright, let's try this again. No. No, I hit forward back. I'm also not hitting A, I'm hitting X. I wonder if that's a problem. Okay, that's not helpful at all. Well, at least I got that move across. I just need to string it together now. No. I did not hit forward B. Okay, that's not... I think one of the reasons why I've never really played much teleportation-based characters, especially ones where they put you behind the enemy, is because switching which direction is forward for me is tricky. For me, anyway, it is. And it might explain why I'm having difficulty with this. Okay. No, I am screwing up the back forward thing. Yeah, this is not good. isn't just a matter of timing, it's that I'm actually having difficulty hitting back forward after doing forward B. And it complicates it when it's at the end of a combo. I mean, I can do it reasonably well like this, as I fail to do it. Good job. If the combo started with that, it would be easier. Alright. Alright. What am I doing wrong here? Wait a minute. I just noticed something. Maybe I didn't. No, never mind. For some reason I thought that it was still treating me as if I was facing to the right. But no, I just misread that. Actually, would have been helpful if it kept the same if it allowed you to keep putting in the same inputs as if you were coming from the same direction throughout the duration of that combo. I suppose that would cause a whole lot of problems elsewhere if they did something like that. At least I got the special move off that time. I just need to string it together. That's not right at all. What? Remember, I have to do that as a cancel, a special move cancel, not just get it off. That was close. It's also close. I did not do that. Alright. No. Riveting gameplay here, I know. That looked cool. It wasn't what the game wanted, but it still looked cool. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna skip this one. I'm not getting it. You can put yourself in an advantageous position, ending a combo with an attack that knocks down the opponent for a long time. You'll be able to move and prepare for your next attack as the opponent is waiting to get up. Okay. Some attacks that normally knock your opponent away can lead to a long knockdown that keeps you close to your opponent in the corner. Keeps placing you in a perfect position to attack as they get up. X, Y, X. Alright. End your combo with an attack that keeps your opponent close if you want to attack them with another combo as they get up. Okay. End your combo with an attack that creates space between you and opponent. If you want to keep them at a distance, and follow them up with projectile attacks. Alright. Hit confirming. Is that like kill confirming, just not as good? Alright, hit confirming is a method to safely use an attack in a combo that's otherwise safe to block. First, start a combo with combo attack string that's safe to block. XXY. Once you've seen that the opponent has been hit by the first attacking a combo, you have enough time to react to your hit and add an unsafe attack to extend your combo without risk. That's interesting. XXY, and then back forward Y. Oops. If an opponent blocks the first attacking a combo, you have enough time to react to end the combo early without adding the unsafe attack, allowing you to block a counter from your opponent. Alright. Now observe the opponent's behavior and only finish a combo if he's hit by the first attack. Okay. Nope. Not good at judging this. There's 2. It resets it to 0 if I fail. There we go. It's crucial when competing with highly skilled opponents, which would not be me, by the way. This tech gives you the benefit of using unsafe attacks and combos without the risk of the opponent punishing a blocked attack. Alright. Good to know. You've completed the hit confirming lesson. Oops. Oh. Alright. That took a long time. Like, I've been streaming this for an hour. I've only done one of these things. Advantage in pressure. So I have 2 of these things I need to go back to finish if I want to do all of them. The combo enders and the perfect block. Alright. Which is right there. Up describes scenarios in which one player is getting up from a knockdown while the other is standing and free to start an attack. Knockdown. The opponent gives you control over the pace of the match. It's important to know which of your attacks knock the opponent down the longest, giving you more time to move and attack before the opponent can get up again. XXY. Knocking down the opponent, then dash forward before they can get up. Knocking and dash forward twice before they can get up. Right. Longer knockdown can give you a significant frame advantage as the opponent gets up. You can use this to start to time your attacks to hit right after the opponent stands, connecting well before the active frames of any of their attacks can start. Back, B, and then down X. Oops. Wrong button. Timing was off there. There we go. Then hit them just after they get up. There we go. Great chance to force the opponent to deal with an overhead, low mix-up, especially if you time your attacks right after they get up. Back B, then forward BYA. Back. Alright. And hit them with an over attack just as they get up. Back B, then back A. Oh, I thought I got that. Oh. Not sure what I did differently that time, but whatever. Try to consistently time your attacks to hit just as the opponent gets up. This can scare them into playing defensively and blocking. If they block too frequently, you have the perfect opportunity to attack with a throw. So left bumper is initiate throw. You can tell I don't use that much because I'm making note of that fact right now. If you use a mix of well-timed overhead and low attacks and throws each time your opponent gets up from a knockdown, you create a hard-to-predict guessing game where the odds are stacked in your favor. One powerful tool available to your knockdown opponent is an invulnerable get up. The opponent can use this to interrupt your well-timed offense if you attack too predictably as they get up. Back B, then forward B. Global attacks are effective at interrupting, very effective at interrupting grounded attackers, but they're less effective at hitting jumping characters. Use a well-timed jump to evade the opponent's invulnerable get-up attack, then punish them with a jumping attack. Nope. There we go. The opponent may perform a launching get-up attack if they anticipate that you will jump as soon as they get up. Launching get-up attacks cannot be hit by jumping attacks, but they are almost always unsafe on block. Block and punish the opponent when you anticipate a risky launching get-up attack. Consistently punishing get-up attacks to scare your opponents into avoiding these powerful options. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. There we go. One can also backward roll, get up roll to gain temporary invulnerability and create space when they get up. You can use a well-timed, far-reaching attack to chase down an opponent and predict when they will perform a backward get up roll. I'm guessing this would be the spear move. Nope. Oh, okay. There we go. Some attacks or combo attack strings will carry you forward on hit or miss. When timed correctly, this can be an effective option to catch an opponent that may or may not perform a backward get-up roll. Back B, then back Y. Knock down the opponent, then punish your get-up roll with the second hit of a rising cut. Back B. Then punish. Okay. Oh, I get it. I think. Nope. Well, I got that. Okay, what does the demo mode have to say? Thought I was doing that. What am I missing? Am I not doing it fast enough? So wait until he's fully on the ground. There we go. Opponent can perform a forward get-up roll, which switches sides if you're trying to hit a backward get-up roll with an advancing attack. Back B, then back Y. Anticipate a forward get-up roll. You can hit your opponent with a throw at any point during the roll. Throws can also hit backwards get-up roll, though the timing and spacing can be more difficult. Actually, hitting A and X seems like it's an easier way, as the left bumper is a little bit harder to hit in the heat of the moment, so... Nope. Of course, it's less certain, at least for me. Oh, look at that. I guess that would be a way of adapting this to an arcade stick. Your opponent can interfere with the timing of your attack as they get up by performing a delayed get up. Adjust the timing of your attack to hit slightly later if you anticipate a delayed get up. There we go. Some combo attack strings can be timed to hit your opponent if they get up with either normal timing or delayed timing. Back B, then back XBA. Hey, XBA. Cool. Right. Alright. Okay, oh, alright. Knock down the opponent, then hit them with a third hit of the killing just after they perform a delayed get up. So do that again. Hitting with 2 of them. Okay, what's the timing on this? I guess I'm doing it too soon. Or maybe too late. That's the problem. I'm doing it too late. All right. Yeah, that should have counted. There we go. Get up defense. Of course, the other problem with this is that I don't know how much of this I'll actually be able to retain. Be difficult to react to all of your opponent's attacks when you're getting up from a knockdown, so you usually need to guess the best course of action to defend yourself. The opponent has the advantage when you're getting up because they can start their attacks before you can. You can constantly interrupt They can constantly interrupt you during the startup frames of your attack if they time theirs correctly. Since your opponent can interrupt most of your attacks, one of your best get-up option is to simply block. Alright. Blocking at get-up has disadvantages. They'll take some block damage as the opponent is free to mix up overhead and low attacks to make blocking more difficult. Well, it can also throw you as you get up, consistently beating your attempt to block. If you're confident, the opponent will throw as you get up, punish him with a hop attack. Oh, hopping. not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Let's see what the demo mode has to say. Okay, I want to hit it whilst in the air. Oh dear. All right. Problem is I don't have hopping down. There we go. When you get up, you'll have more options when you have gauge to spend. After launching a get-up attack, a launching get-up attack cannot be hit by a throw attack, and it can launch an opponent for a juggle. You will still be vulnerable to most other attacks. One alternate to blocking is to spend defensive gauge on a backward get-up roll, which will evade your opponent's attacks, throw off their timing, and create some space as you get up. When vulnerable to most attacks during the start of a backward get-up roll, you will always start at the earliest possible moment. It will always start on the earliest possible moment after you get up, avoiding most attacks at a time to hit you immediately. Oh, left trigger thing. Remember, a backward get-up roll can be hit by a throw at any point, and it's briefly vulnerable to attacks before it fully recovers. Your opponent can still hit you with a well-timed, far-reaching attack if they predict your roll backwards. Yep. Be aware of your surroundings when using a backward get-up roll. You can't move backward when you're in a corner, making it easier for your opponent to throw you or hit you as soon as you recover from a backwards roll. Ah! Yeah, not doing it well at all. Okay. The forward get-up roll is a riskier option than the backwards roll, since in most cases it advances towards your opponent, making it easier for them to counter with a throw as you or hit you as the roll recovers. You can switch sides to a nearby opponent so it becomes more effective if you're trapped in the corner as an opponent attacks you get up. No. I'm not getting this right at all. There we go. Use a forward roll get up if your opponent anticipates you'll perform a backwards roll get up and attempts to punish it with an advancing attack. Nope. There we go. Every character has a get-up attack that is briefly invulnerable to all attacks during its startup frames. This can be a very effective option if you have enough gauge and you're confident your opponent will attack as you get up. So, up while getting up and an attack button will do that. Invulnerable get-up attacks are unsafe on block in most situations, making them extremely risky options against a skilled opponent. don't use them too predictably. Even when you don't use it, and your invulnerable get-up attack can have an effect on your opponent's behavior, they can't attack recklessly as you get up without some risk of getting hit if you have enough gauge. Opponent may block as you get up simply because they anticipate you will perform a get-up attack. This will give you an opportunity to attack them with throw instead of a get-up attack. Okay. Alright. Most invulnerable get-up attacks can be evaded by jumping, leaving you vulnerable to a punish from a jumping attack. Launching get-up attacks hit an area above your character and cannot be hit by jumping attacks. Use this option when an opponent attempts to evade an invulnerable get-up attack by jumping. Alright. Delayed get-up is another effective option to throw off the opponent's timing as you get up. You stay in the same position until you get up, but it can't be punished like get-up attacks or get-up rolls. So, I would have expected you to hold down during that, but you actually hold block. Or you hold left trigger, I mean, which is roll. Alright. Remember that you can't perform a get-up roll or get-up attack after a delayed get-up. So you have less options to escape your opponent's offense if they anticipate delayed get-up and time their attack later to hit. But you can still block, I guess. Lesson completed. Block pressure. Alright. Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade? Was that the daughter? Can't tell. Pressure describes the tactics of attacking an opponent in a way that limits their options and forces them to stay on the defense, usually through the use of frame advantage. And the best way to create pressure is with block advantage. Since your character is able to recover first, you have block advantage to start. The start up of your attacks can have a head start. Example, Johnny's flip kick up 11 is faster than Cassie's roundhouse, so it's Cassie Cage. Start up 12, but Cassie's slow attack can consistently interrupt his faster attacks if it's performed immediately after Johnny blocks Cassie's roundhouse. Block advantage 3. Okay. A, then in B. This technique becomes more effective and easier to execute when you use a faster attack after you have frame advantage. Follow high kick with straight punch. When timed correctly, the second attack will connect around 5 frames after Johnny recovers from blocking the first attack. None of Johnny's attacks can start faster than 5 frames, so any attempt to attack after blocking will consistently be interrupted by your second attack. This technique is known as frame trap. Nope. Alright. Frame traps are a highly effective way to force the opponent to block instead of attack. Once the opponent is afraid to attack, you can create pressure by ending your frame traps with combo attack strings. A, then in forward BX, Y. Alright. No, I'm not doing this right at all. See what the demo has to say. Was that about a half second's worth of waiting there? 3/4 of a second? Nope. No. I don't know why that didn't count. Guess I was too late. No, I am not getting this. There we go. Cassie's heavy hitter has a block advantage of 3 and keeps the opponent in range of her attacks, creating a frame trap opportunity after a combo attack strings. A forward A, then B A. Forward A, B A, then forward Y. There we go. Use frame traps to combine multiple combo attacks into extended block pressure sequences. Great. So... I think you throw them. Let's watch the... Oh. No, I guess not. Alright. That was funny, but not helpful in the least. No. Okay, so it's another case where I have to treat that as part of the same combo. Forward Y and then A and X immediately afterwards. Okay. No. No, I am not doing well here. Dun, dun. Okay, that did not do it at all. Let's- Trying to figure out the timing as to when I should hit forward Y. So I feel like I can execute either half of these things independently from each other, either half of this lesson, but I can't merge them together. Looks like it's about 1.5, maybe 2 seconds. All right. That was close. Again, close, but not quite. Nope. Nope. Okay, what is the timing there? I guess it has to be a little tighter than what I've been doing. Nope, too fast. If I could have gotten the second part of that, I think I would have gotten it there. No. There we go. If you can scare your opponent into consistently blocking when you perform a frame trap, you have an opportunity to surprise your opponent with an unblockable throw. A and then left bumper. There we go. Experiment with different attacks to learn new frame traps. They are effective at controlling the pace of the match, dealing block damage, and they can create opportunity to mix up the opponent. Okay. hit pressure. Alright. Generally, when you finish an attack that hits the opponent and leaves them standing, they won't be able to do anything but block until they've completely recovered. This means you can create a frame trap after attacks with hit advantage that don't knock down. Perform knee lunge, start up 12 immediately after low stab. Hit advantage 10 for a frame trap with a gap as small as 4 frames between these attacks. That sounds like really tight timing. Remember, there are 60 frames in a second. So this is less than 1/10 of a second. Yeah. Down X and forward B. There we go. If your second attack has a startup that's faster than the hit advantage of your first attack, your second attack can continue while your opponent is still recovering. For example, Baraka can force the opponent to block Spike Cross up 7 if he performs it immediately after a low poke. You've heard of a slow poke, how about a low poke? Alright, Alright. This technique is known as jailing. It creates the bars on the Sega Genesis. No, this technique is known as jailing since you're completely safe to attack and the opponent cannot perform any action except block. Most characters can hit with down X or down A to jail the opponent and create pressure. Down A, then XXY. Okay. B, then forward BB. There we go. If you jailed your opponent and attack them with high attacker before they can fully recover, they won't be able to evade the attack by ducking. Otherwise known as quacking. What? Down A and X, and then down A, then Y, and then X plus A. Maybe I should be paying more attention to those tips on the right. You must connect with the second attack before the opponent recovers from the first. No. Let's check the demo. Alright. No, I'm hitting Y twice, one thing, but... Now I'm screwing up completely. That looks cool, but it's not what it wants me to do. That looked painful. Guess it's coming out of his arm, not his knuckles. Alright, there we go. After hitting with Foot Stomp, perform Bloody Mess immediately to jail the opponent. Back A, then forward Y, X, Y. Yeah, that's that same tooltip. See what the demo has to say. That was close that time, actually. I have to hit back A, right. There we go. Combo attack string Bloodthirst. Combo attack strings like Bloodthirsty hit advanced 12 are useful for creating frame traps or jailing the opponent. X, Y, then down an A. Oh, down forward an A. There we go. After hitting with Bloodthirsty, cutting loose, immediately create a frame trap. XY, then back A, and then XY again. Nope. Demo mode. Alright. So I have to pause a little bit after XY and then do A, back A, X, Y. Okay. That was close. There we go. After jailing your opponent with a hit, follow up with attacks that have high block advantage to create additional frame traps. This kind of sustained pressure is great for dealing block damage and keeps your opponent keeping your opponent on the defense. Down A, then Y, X plus A, and X, Y, Y. Why, you ask? 'Cause I gotta. What? Right, Immediately after you recover, don't leave a big enough gap for the opponent to counter attack between hits. I doubt that that's what it's supposed to look like. Let's see what the demo has to say. Alright. That was completely wrong. That was close, at least. I just have to get the timing down. That was not close. Yeah, that's right. Bite her ankle. That'll win her over. What? Okay. Down A, Y. Down A, then Y. I feel like that was close. Down Y. Looks like I have to do... Looks like the cutoff, where you pause, is between the X plus A and the X, Y, Y. So that's what I've been doing wrong. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not helping. Nope. Down A, Y, X, A. I'm hitting Y twice. That's one of the problems. I'm hitting Y twice, not in the way I should be, but in the first part. So, down X, Y. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that needs to stop happening. Alright. And I can't seem to get the Y to connect. That's annoying. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this one. I cannot get the... pressure defense. So that's a third one I'm going to have to go back and try again. When competing with a skilled opponent, you will inevitably be in situations where opponent has the advantage and is applying offensive pressure. There's several options to escape pressure, but you need to know when and how to use each effectively. When the opponent hits you and units with an attack that has enough hit advantage to jail you, the only position is to block until you fully recover. If you block an attack that has block advantage, it's very risky to attack afterwards because the opponent can easily put you in a frame trap and interrupt you with their faster attacks. Your safest option is usually to block. Blocking has its risk though. You're potentially vulnerable to throws and overhead / mix-up, low mix-up attacks. Overhead / low mix-ups, and your opponent will gradually inflict block damage with each attack. Watch for opportunities to escape when your opponent is applying blocking pressure. When you see them perform an attack that has a block disadvantage, you have a chance to start your own offensive block pressure with one of your faster attacks. One, two, three. Okay, what? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let's see what the demo mode has to say. Alright. That should have counted. Am I not doing it fast enough? There we go. If your opponent risks using an attack that's unsafe to block, be sure to capitalize on the opportunity to punish with a combo. Consistently punishing unsafe attacks can scare your opponent into avoiding some of their most powerful tools. Oh, I have to block. Block 4 hits, then B. There we go. There are some opportunities to attack when your opponent has frame advantage, so it can be risky unless your opponent is behaving predictably. Predictability seems to be a key thing that this game is emphasizing that you avoid. Watch to see if your opponent uses high attacks to create a frame trap. If you duck under high attack, you can duck under their high attack if you're not blocking and interrupting them with a ducking attack, which means you attack them like a duck. Now, okay. Block 2 hits and then down X. The opponent won't always perform a frame trap when they have a blocking advantage. They may choose a slow attack to create an overhead / low mix combo. If you can predict your opponent, will perform a slow attack when you're at a frame disadvantage, you have a chance to interrupt him with one of your fastest attacks. Like that. Oh, great. A flawless block can significantly reduce the block damage you take when your opponent is applying pressure. Your opponent will continue to take reduced block damage after a flawless block if your opponent continues to rapidly attack. Block 2 hits? No. There we go. When blocking, some combos attack strings have brief gaps between the attack during which you can recover and have control of your character. You can perform a flawless block during a combo string attack if there's a large enough gap between attacks. Performing a flawless block can be easier during a string since the timing of the opponent's attack is more consistent than a frame trap. Nope. There we go. If you can flawless block the first attack in a combo string after a frame trap, you can perform an invulnerable block attack by pushing up an A to interrupt the opponent's block pressure. Alright, this is going to be difficult. In the neck. Nope. No. So I have to be ready as soon as I hear that chime indicating I got the perfect block. Is it up and A I have to do? No. See what the demo does. Alright. Not even close. If I had mastered perfect block to begin with, this would be a lot easier. I could perform a perfect block consistently, that is. Nope, that was not a perfect block. I got the perfect block, but did not... I was not ready. Nope. Oh dear. Got the perfect block, but didn't do anything with it. Too slow. I'm too fast, I mean. Nope. I'm just being stupid. Timing on this perfect block thing is really tight, although with a name like Perfect, I guess you would expect it to be. Okay. I suppose the good news is that it's not asking me to form a string together a combo after this. Yeah, I can only get the perfect block 1 out of every 10 times, it seems. If that. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I'm not getting this one. Is it really gonna ask me to do more perfect blocks? Flawless, block the 3rd attack and the opponent, and then interrupt? Yeah, I'm not doing that. No more perfect blocks. Okay, that one I can do. Fatal Blow can armor through small gaps when blocking. Use the Fatal Blow carefully. It's a wasteful option if the attack fails to hit. You still take damage from any incoming attacks while you have armor. There we go. So basically using that as an interrupt. Even if you don't... Well then, folks, that was far less successful than I hoped, although I can't really be surprised, considering I should have fully expected it to get more difficult as it went on. Well, I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, and I think it's time for me to eat something. Thank you for watching, folks. If anyone has been watching, it looks like some people have. I appreciate it. This is a quick reminder. I do a retro stream on Monday night, typically at about 8 o'clock. I do a 4K and or HDR upload on Fridays. And I'm trying to do a little bit of streaming every day, or almost every day anyway, at about 11 o'clock. Of either whatever game I'm playing through at the moment, or just something random, maybe. I don't know what the next game I'm going to try to play through is. I also don't know if I'm going to try to do any more of this tutorial, because I have 4 different seemingly impossible things I have to go back to at some point. And I have still all of positioning and resources, as well as some character stuff here. Which, yeah, there's one at the top that's not unlocked. And yeah. In any case, thank you for watching. This has been Mortal Kombat 11 tutorial mode. If I were better at understanding this stuff, this would be more useful, but even still, this is a pretty good mode. And this is a pretty good game. I'd recommend buying it if you haven't. And especially now, since I think you can get it for 50 bucks. Maybe less. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, take it easy.